Is there a theme for tonight's ranking, or is it just a couple games that we have yet to play?
Nope, there is a theme. It'll be portable games.
Ooh. Anything from the Wonder Swan?
Maybe.
Is there even a Wonder Swan emulator?
Yes, there is.
Who would do such a thing?
There's a 3DO emulator, there's a Jaguar emulator, there's a lot of emulators.
Yeah.
To be fair, I can at least understand the 3DO, because it did have some unique stuff to it that was, I wouldn't say good, but it was interesting.
I mean, there was a Guilty Gear game on the Wonder Swan.
Yes, there was. There was also a Mega Man game. There was I think there was a unique Ghosts and Goblins game.
Ooh.
Too.
Quite the library.
Yeah, it had a surprising number of games on it. There's a Beatmania for the Wonder Swan.
What is this song from? Because I really like it.
This song, this is, well, I'm pretty sure this is one of the, this is one of the ending themes from, Batrider.
Ah, no wonder why I liked it.
Oh no, this is the ranking music.
Oh, shit, it's still really good.
Yes. Alright, so, I think that's enough warm-up. So, hello, I'm done with my break, so we're back with more ranking of shmups. Theme of this episode will be portable games, because I figured we haven't taken a look at shmups on anything portable yet, so I figured we might as well devote an entire episode to it, because actually, no, that's dumb. Pause that. It actually turns out there's not that many. Like, I think maybe we could probably cover every shmup on every handheld in like 2 or 3 episodes.
Damn.
That with the caveat being nothing that's a straight port.
Yeah.
And also it might probably be a little bit more, but there really isn't anything really high like notability or anything. But yeah, with that, I might as well get the first game going. We're going to be bouncing around platforms this time. So might as well start with the most basic one, or the one that people are probably, well, people my age are mostly familiar with. And start with a Game Boy game.
Ooh.
So this might be a little bit so this is yeah.
Gradius.
Yes.
I mean, really getting the most of that Game Boy sound chip. Holy fuck.
Yeah, so the thing that I've actually loaded right now is actually a it is a compilation of Konami Game Boy games. And the one that we're going to be taking a look at. Oh, by the way, this is also, as you probably saw from the whole Pro Protector thing, this is a European. This, for some reason, only came out in Japan and Europe. We are going to be... sorry. We're going to be taking a look at Gradius. So, you'd think that this would just be a standard port of, like, Gradius 1, but it's actually not. It plays a lot like Gradius 1, but it's not quite Gradius 1.
5
it actually,
stages.
oddly enough, plays more like one of the MSX games than the original Gradius. And since you're playing on a handheld, you're probably not going to want to play the whole game in one sitting, so Konami was nice enough to give you a stage select right off the bat. Also, 2 difficulty levels. Also, one interesting thing is you can set how many lives you want. And you can set how many lives you want.
A neat feature.
Yes. All the way up to 99. Might as well do that. And also, if you want to break your thumb, you can go ahead and do that. And you can select which.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why did you not get 69?
Because that would be predictable.
I mean, is it as predictable as playing a Gradius game in a ranking or Shmups?
I mean, probably.
Maybe. This is kind of tragic, but like, I guess it's the best that the Game Boy could do.
Yeah, and also this is one thing I should mention. This is actually a Game Boy Color enhanced version.
Oh, okay.
So this would have
ugly.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we are also blowing up sprites that should not be seen at this size.
I'm aware. I'm just saying, this is real ugly.
Mm-hmm.
It's got trees in the background. That's something, at least.
And parallax scrolling.
Yeah.
So one thing that you, if you can hear the music, you might notice this is actually it's kind of a medley of two of the songs from Gradius 1.
Ooh.
Also,
Recognize it.
one thing that trying to think. Oh, because it's on a Game Boy, and obviously doesn't have a whole lot of the power of like a arcade. You only get two options, which actually has a added benefit of the fact that they had to balance the game for that.
That's also why all the sprites are super fucking huge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they can't pile them in.
I mean, honestly, I prefer this compared to your average
Damn it.
Gradius.
I don't actually. I hate this. It's so ugly and awful looking.
I mean, okay, yes. I meant more of like having the larger sprites and less enemies versus just tons of enemies. This game looks ugly. That aesthetically, it looks ugly.
I don't know. I'm fine with the size of Gradius stuff normally.
I mostly just want to see the Moai heads. How they look.
Atrocious.
Well, you're gonna be in luck. They're gonna look like Moai heads.
Hell yeah.
What year is this one?
I want to say that. Well, no. Well, the original I want to say was the original was like 80. Like I want to say it was relatively close to launch of the Game Boy. But the compilation that this on was from 99.
Also, I appreciate that because of that huge sprite, they couldn't do a proper background.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I hate it.
Also, we have now hit the original point.
Ooh.
Give me that sweet original content.
Where it kind of starts to look like it's something out of our type. There we go.
The blobs.
Yeah, this one won't be as good as Nemesis 2, but we will get to that once we're done with this. Also, by the way, just to point out, we've already hit the 1/5 point of the game.
Really?
Nice.
Yep.
Can't believe you're gonna beat a Gradius game on stream. A pro game.
I don't know if I'll actually get to that because we actually have quite a bit to go through.
Also, because this game sucks.
It actually doesn't play quite as bad.
It looks real sluggish.
It's the Game Boy. What do you expect?
Yeah. Also,
from it?
those tight corridors are kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, right, this is Gradius, so you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm. From what I've kind of experienced, dying is not nearly the death knell as it was. Yeah. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I just hate how the regular shot sounds. It's like something screeching at you.
Yeah. Well, this is the laser shot, so.
Yeah.
Also, I really hate what Rafferty said in the chat.
What did Rafferty say in the chat?
R-type on the ZX Spectrum.
Ah, good.
We're gonna get to it at some point.
Why?
There's a Darius. There's also a Darius on the ZX Spectrum.
Should I be worried?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen what it does? Have you ever seen what a ZX Spectrum game looks like?
I have no idea. I don't even know what a ZX Spectrum is.
It is a European computer. Go look up some games on it. Look up ZX Spectrum, and just look at some of the games on it.
It's not a Z. It's a Z. Thank you.
Yes, it is a European computer, so you cannot call it ZX Spectrum. It is a ZX Spectrum.
It has a rainbow on the keyboard, though. That's the key thing.
It does.
On the shopping tab, you got.
Oh.
The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Vega game console for $107.
Someone is trying to make a new machine of the ZX Spectrum on Kickstarter.
That sounds about right. There is a devotion to.
It's very.
The British computer scene is insane.
They got 289% of their goal.
That sounds about right. What was their goal?
Yeah.
Total was 723,390 euros, I think. Or I can't tell if that's
euros
or a pound. No, that's a pound.
Is it the L?
It's a pound.
Yeah,
It's an L.
Yes, it's pound.
It looks like an L at.
That's a pound.
It's a pound.
Okay, just make sure.
It's the British pound.
Also,
hell yeah.
I like these Moai heads carved from jade. But yeah, the ZX Spectrum is one of those things where it has one of your more bafflingly devoted followings.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More than it has any fucking right to have.
Also, I just got an extra life, so I'm actually kind of curious about how it's going to handle that.
You now have no lives.
I'm kind of actually thinking that might be what's going to happen.
My best guess is you just don't get any more.
But no, the Brits really like their computers.
Also, most games on the ZX Spectrum were tape-based. So there was a thing where you would have British pirate radio stations play, like put it in like a cassette player, and play the audio for the tapes, so that people with tape recorders can record it and play it on an actual computer. Damn. Okay, so I didn't get an extra life.
I told you, it's...
ZX Spectrum themed shoes.
No. Lola, this reminds me of me being an idiot child playing my fucking PS1 CDs on my CD player. It's really good when you're listening to music and all of a sudden it starts reading raw data and you want to die.
Also, Symphony of the Night being the best case of that, because the way that they handle it is like, this is a PlayStation media disc. This is not an audio disc. If you go to the next track, it will be data and potentially damage your CD. Here is an audio track that's exclusive to putting it in a CD player.
Yup.
That's a dick move.
And then immediately after that track, just the howling of the fucking damned. Because, fun fact, raw data sounds like ass.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, if you...
Nice.
I hate those shoes.
Yeah. There's ZX Spectrum shoes.
If you could have hear that, that was actually the boss music from Gradius 2 on the MSX.
Hey,
Those shoes don't actually look that bad, honestly.
Can you do me a favor and post those shoes in the chat?
yeah, give me a moment.
Also, I'm
Like,
gonna give this.
legitimate,
I'm gonna give this boss one more try, or not.
but legitimately, I'd actually wear those.
Okay, so I think we've seen enough of Gradius for the Game Boy.
Yeah.
So I pop that up. Oh, did I hit the right button? Yes, I did. Okay. So, basic of it, it's competent. I mean, it's better than the dickish versions of. Oh, thank you, Giant Robert, for following the channel. I want to make sure I was reading that right.
Here, chat, enjoy the ZX Spectrum sneaks.
Let's see. So, if we're thinking of where to rank that, it's not particularly.
Low.
Put under what?
I'd probably put it in like mid to low yellow.
I would say maybe higher yellow, because it doesn't the only real sin it has against it is that it's kind of not great to look at.
That's
Yeah.
really slow.
Yeah, and it is kind of slow. So,
But it's perfectly functional. It works fine. It plays fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say mid to high yellow.
let's just take a. Well, it's going above Cybalion.
Yeah.
It actually might go above Cybalion, because I don't know if I technically can consider it better than R-Type 3. Even with the bullshit issues we had with that game.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good spot for it. Yes, for the Game Boy. Oops, I did that wrong slot. Tommy. No, I actually look it up. So, Game Boy. That was 1990.
Look, Robert, we don't talk about the MS exports because they just make me really fucking angry. It's also because I don't like the MSX.
They kind of need to look at too.
Yeah, which, since I don't think we really, that soundtrack was really notable enough to put it in the thing, and not really crime worthy.
I mean,
It's unnotable.
It's unnotable because the Game Boy sound chip is a fucking dumpster fire.
It is basically the NES, but more fartier.
Exactly. And just tinnier in general. It's
Also,
not
good lord,
great.
those shoes are hideous.
They
Yeah.
are atrocious.
Really? I am the only one that likes them?
Carnival, you have no sense of taste.
Alright.
With
With
your
that-
Takagawa smile and your garbage style, you used to save the night.
With that, let's see. Why don't I go ahead and load up this?
Lolo's Patreon like stretch goal, he will buy a pair of those ZX Spectrum shoes and wear them whenever he streams. Hell
So,
yeah, Gradius.
So we've kind of gone up in collections. So one other thing of note, there was actually a Game Boy. Oh, geez, let me turn that down.
Did one of these ports have
Proteus?
Metal Gear?
No, there was no Metal Gear. Well, there was a Metal Gear for the Game Boy, but that wasn't until much later. So one thing to note, there was a port of Parodius to the Game Boy, except it's just basically a straight port. So
Okay.
I'm trying to look at more original games. So even though it says Gradius 2, it's basically a port of Gradius, it's a sequel to the original Gradius.
Yeah.
Don't get to choose how many lives we have, but we get a sound test.
A booger.
So, yep, I'm gonna put that in easy because I'm a scrub. Good luck.
You tiny baby.
So
Wee tiny child.
here's the oh, you can actually select. I thought okay, because I thought you were just able to select missile, but you can actually apparently select.
Also,
Ontolite.
what does Gradius refer to? Out of curiosity.
The planet that the
Planet Gradius. Yeah, I forgot.
Yep. Yes, I know way too much about the Gradius plot than I need to.
The Bacterian threat.
All right, so
What are your
Archive.
feelings on the Gradius? But okay, so Lo, I'm gonna need you to tell me your feelings on the Gradius 5 plot when that comes around.
oh, we'll get there. But meanwhile, speaking
the
of plot,
green. The green of space.
see this is how Game Boy game should look.
Lime green.
Yep.
It's more of a sea foam.
No, it's more mint, really.
Yeah.
Also, by the way,
Okay, this actually looks better.
Well, this is certainly a neat opening sequence.
yep. Also, okay, good. Those things can't hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, this game definitely starts off a lot different than other Gradius games.
Yes. You're in a tunnel.
Immediately drops all that speed.
Yeah, because it's time for actual gameplay, Torpo.
Also, just
Honestly,
remembered.
I can't tell if it looks better or worse than the previous one.
Let's be honest, it looks identical.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually have like a sweet background going for it.
It just has the color of seafoam.
That
Also-
is more mint green.
Also, let me know how the volume is because I might have had to adjust things on my end.
It's a nerd color for a nerd game. That's all I know.
That doesn't have anything to do with the volume, though.
I mean the background color. The volume is a nerd volume for a nerd game.
Is that too high or too low?
It seems fine to me.
Okay.
I haven't heard
I don't
anyone.
know how we can best quantify nerd.
Very carefully.
How many carnivals of nerd is this game?
I'm not
But-
opposed to being used as a
I'd argue
unit
low
of measure,
nerd.
but it's like
How many Lolos is this
But
game?
also, if it's too much of a nerd, then your metric is thrown off. So you know.
True.
Yeah, exactly. How do we? What is our denotions of carnival nerdness versus a Lolo of nerd?
The Lolo is the.
I think you're getting into imaginary numbers
the
now.
metric system, and the carnival is the standard. A kill-a-nerd. One Lolo of a nerd is, one kill-a-nerd, which is 1,000 nerds. Torpo is only a centi-nerd.
I really don't know why there's a medieval castle in a space cave.
Because it's never been done before, and they needed something unique for this game other than the terrible background color.
It's so bad.
It's eye-bleeding, honestly. It does have good contrast, I will give it that. You can see your ship very well against it.
It is an affront to good taste.
Yeah.
Also, we're on to the next level already.
Ooh. It's the carnival of visual design. Terrible.
What?
That's not true at all. There's not enough.
You would wear
garishness
these
to it.
colors. There's not enough garishness?
Exactly. Have you seen what I do with character creators in games and what I do with the horrible?
I could have gone. To be fair, I could have gone the original Game Boy version, and actually just sticked around with the I could have put this in a Super Game Boy, and then we get some real magic going. But
You have not seen.
Bonus video.
Also, I don't actually have a cartridge of this. And also, I don't have my Super
Leave it
Nintendo
that way.
hooked up. I could have gotten one today.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, you know what, Lolo? I'm still angry you sold off Popful Mail, you son of a bitch.
Do you know how much that game's going for now? And I think I upgraded that thing. I traded that in for a much better game.
Hey,
Lolo sell?
hey, Popful Mail's real good though.
Yes, but you know what else is a really good game and a better game?
Shut up! You shut up! It's true, but yes.
Snatcher.
Yes.
Game though?
Snatcher.
Snatcher.
No, what did Lolo sell?
Popful
Popful
Mail.
Mail.
Popful
I've never
Mail,
heard-
Fire and Ice, and oh, what else? Oh, House of the Dead on Saturn.
Could you spell that?
Like POPFUL and mail like letters. Whoop, that's
Ah.
I mean, yeah, no, it is a good trade. Snatcher's real fucking good.
oh Jesus. What the hell is this thing?
Behold! Mouth brain! It's like a brain, but with a mouth!
Whoops.
Get wrecked, kid.
Also, I'm kind
Well,
of curious about
there's-
something. Nope.
Konami code.
Yep. Did not work. Unless I did it wrong. Which, if I remember, I think Operation C had the Konami code, and you had to do it in a different way.
I love
In
Mouth
reverse.
brain.
I don't remember House of the Dead being yours.
It is now, apparently.
Okay.
Mouth brain!
I can't believe that this, drama is gonna happen right before Thanksgiving.
To be fair, we're half the country. We're all the way across the country from each other right now.
How will the Lolo de Puzzlo family survive this drama?
Were we talking half vertically or horizontally?
Got.
Diagonally?
Yes.
Vertically?
Okay. Also.
They're above
Okay.
you.
Oh, by the way, also I should point out that the name of that game, so this game I think had like 3 different names.
Okay.
Oops. So in the US it's Gradius the Interstellar Assault, and I forgot what it's called in Japan. I think it's called something like that similar. But
I
yes.
see.
So yeah, why don't we go ahead and rank it? Yeah, so it is better than Gradius for the Game Boy, I will say, or the original Gradius. So let's see. But is it better than R-Type 3?
No.
Yeah, I'd say that. That sounds good.
R-Type is not a sickly shade of green. A hostile, vicious green like the coloring of DeviantArt.
Okay. And I think that was 91. That's right, you did sell Earthbound and also Super Metroid. So I think we're even.
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Yeah, selling fucking House of the Dead ain't shit compared to that betrayal.
Damn.
To be fair, Earthbound was his, but yes. Anyway, other than that, I think
Fucking
that's...
stabbed in the back.
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, the soundtrack for that is, I mean, it's for a Game Boy game, it's decent, but still, I don't think I'd put it on the Hall of Fame. And again, no real crime. So, we are now going to deviate away from the Game Boy.
Thank God.
So you know that they sell, they actually have these weird handheld units now, where you can play NES games in a handheld.
Neat.
So let's see how that works with this game. This is, once I hit the button.
You know what's really frustrating is that when I bought Earthbound, it was $200, and now it's only $59.
Yep. So this is, where'd it go? This is right on Bungeling Bay. This was a game that was requested by Rafferty. So one notable thing that you might, one quick thing that I'm going to note here, is that if you take a look at the copyright, you might notice a recognizable name.
Will Wright.
Yeah, this was the first game developed by Will Wright, the guy who developed SimCity. And in fact, this game, well, just to give you a spoiler, it's not really shmup. I mean, it's just a game. But yeah,
you can't cut our shmup budget.
It's yes. No, we will regret for cutting the budget of this. So yeah, this is the Famicom port of this game. It's not really and also just also a word of warning. This also might not. This is a very loose definition of shmup, but it kind of fits.
I mean, same as Sinistar.
Yeah, I guess, and this kind of has a little bit, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, Sinistar,
maybe Bosconian-ish. So I should probably describe the way that this game controls. So basically,
yes.
Left and right turns, up goes forward, or up accelerates, down decelerates, no matter what direction you're facing.
Tank controls.
And you have this shoots, and then A shoots, and then B drops bombs if you hold it down. Dropping bombs are very important because that's actually what the objective of this is. You see in the bottom where we have B9 F6. We have 9 bombs, and we have six factories that we need to bomb. And factories are these little red things right here. So if you kind of take a look at how this island thing looks, this game is not really noticeable in shmup history, but yeah, this was the game that actually inspired SimCity. Will Wright, when he designed the islands for this game, kind of like, oh, hey, I kind of like creating the cities more than I liked actually like playing the game. So I'm just going to make a game about building cities.
There you go. The chat asked, can we play Cuphead then, since you are loosening the definition?
No.
I tried that already.
I mean, I also angrily disagreed with Carnival, but that's also my prerogative.
So now that we've run out of bombs, we have to go back to the aircraft carrier.
Because, yeah, there's a distinct difference between shmup and run and gun.
Yes.
That's fair.
Otherwise, we would need to include shit like Contra as well.
Yep.
Yep. When are you gonna play Contra Hardcore on stream? Or Hardcore Uprising. That one. The really anime one.
Ugh. I didn't like that one because it does something I think that no Contra game should ever do, in that it's have a stealth section.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's a really short stealth section, but still a stealth section nonetheless.
Again, I ask, why do developers add stealth segments when their game is poor?
I have ranked Garudic, so okay, there we go.
This is awful.
Yeah.
And take way too much
Yeah, that's kind of a main issue, is that the bases just take way too long to kill. Can someone drop the link to the actual ranking list?
I got it.
Okay.
At least somebody has it on hand. Yeah,
Okay,
this
so
10-second loop at best.
yeah, so now that I've destroyed a factory, those planes are going to start attacking not only me, but they will occasionally also go after the aircraft carrier as well.
Oh no.
God. Oh. Oh.
The turret just respawned. How rude.
Hi, Tyrion.
Hello, Tyrion. Also, that the D stat down there is my basically my health.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're about to get fucked up.
I can take up to 100 damage.
Oh, I'm aware, but you're at 37.
Destroy.
Oh, and it builds up from 0, so I had like 6. I could take like
okay.
3 more hits. Except there have been cases when I am dying that I've taken 160 damage. No, the D is damage to your helicopter. God damn it!
D is for damage, and that's good enough.
God damn this music.
Calling it music is being really fucking generous.
Also, this is for some reason there is a thing with Broderbund games on the Famicom that this game is a lot more well regarded in Japan than the US, oddly enough.
Why?
Go figure. And it's something about Broderbund games because you know that's where Spelunker and Loadrunner also came from.
Spelunker 2 is magical.
Up. Okay, you see that alert?
Alert. Alert.
So now I gotta deal with these bombers. Which also, as you can probably guess, the aircraft carrier can get destroyed. Which is fun because that makes it so that you cannot reload bombs.
So what you're saying is it can make things unwinnable.
You would have to. Basically, it means that you need to die.
Don't we all?
Heavy Sai asks a valid question. Why does Japan have such consistently shit taste?
I have no idea.
It's cause all the
Also, when I do ranking of running guns, I have no idea. I mean, I've already started to deviate into ranking of Tetrises. We'll see how that goes out.
Rafferty says you can destroy the carrier, and I want you to try that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we'll do that when we're about, I guess, to end this.
Yeah, as a last send off to this piece of
Jesus.
shit game.
Well,
Special.
that fighter
Hell yeah.
kind of wrecked me. Also, it's great because, yeah, as you could tell, the water changes color depending upon how much health you have.
Blood
Yep.
ocean.
Yes, it is portable.
So that's where Call of Duty got the jam filter.
That's like a lot of blood.
Yes, it is portable if you get one of those Famicom portable Famicom things. Which I bought, like an idiot.
Why?
Because I'm
is
just
wrong with
curious.
Sometimes I just
Lolo has disposable income.
I can't
Unlike the
remember
rest of
when I
us.
got that. Oh, goddamn.
Lolo has disposable income that he can forget that he spent.
I got it like it was like 10 years ago that I got it. Because they've been out for a while.
I don't feel as bad about some of my random purchases now.
God damn it. By the way, shooting cat. Okay, there we go. Okay, you know what? I think we've seen enough of this game.
Blow up the
Yeah, bomb it.
carrier.
Oh. I reloaded. Okay, let's maybe if I do it. Got nope.
Oh well, never mind.
Maybe if I do it. There we go.
I like the fact that Will Wright said, yeah, this game is shit. I'm gonna make one that's the opposite of this. And then he got
To be
successful.
fair, we talk about, oh, hey, like, hey, let's, make a better game, except for the fact, Spore.
I enjoyed Spore.
I owned Spore.
I own Spore as well.
Dark Spore.
I also own,
Has
I have
the
Spore
jam
and I have
for the
SimCity
job.
Societies, so I know the pain.
Man, we're both good at bad choices.
yeah, but Spore has the jump.
Yeah, also Dark Spore is unplayable now.
Yeah. Spore lets you play a nice trick on God.
Like, I know
Okay,
it's not...
I'm gonna give it another round of bombs. Oh. Okay, well, let's at least see what happens when... Actually, I'm kind of curious about something.
See, I found Spore fun up until the 3rd phase, and I actually never got to play the 4th phase because of it.
Oh, right, you hate RTSs, so yeah.
I despise RTSs.
Like, oh, it's not letting me land on it.
You need to destroy the alert boys, I think. Or maybe you just earned the ire of the buddies.
Let's see what happens when we if we're just sitting here. Also, I just realized it's not going to the next part of the song because we're docked.
Perfect.
Whoop. We're gonna get this thing destroyed.
I feel like we spent more time trying to destroy this carrier
Then we've actually
than
tried
to
breaking.
destroy the factories.
Yeah. Also, I don't remember
The
this.
issue being, everything in this game is so fucking meaty. Maybe you should just give up.
Yeah, maybe. I really want to see what happens when this thing gets destroyed, though. Here, let me add this real quick. Whoop. Throttle. Whoop. There we go. Good lord, this thing's resilient.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It's very sturdy.
Did you mean to get away from the game because you're not
Oh,
streaming
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, whoops. Oh, it's sunk.
Like I can hear that you're advancing time, but you're kind of.
Hero. Okay, let's just play like this.
Yeah. I think this is an improvement.
Yeah, it's right on Bungeling Bay Championship Edition.
Yeah. I can't wait for them to re-release.
Oh, I destroyed it. Oh, and then it game over. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So.
Fuck that game.
Can't believe the local made the
that's right
timer run out.
Yeah, it was all me somehow.
Okay. So orange or red?
Orange.
Yeah. Either
It's
low orange or
playable.
high red.
Yeah.
It's not a trash fire like.
Yeah, it's
No,
not
it's a trash fire.
It's
I mean, I
not as
only
bad as
came in here and saw the trash fire part, so for all
Yeah,
I
but
know,
you see, it also commits the horrible sin of just being fucking boring.
Yeah.
wouldn't that,
Which is
wouldn't that
a
solidly
bad
put it
thing
in
for
the-
a game to be.
How about maybe above Alien Syndrome?
Like, I would rather
Sure.
something be entertainingly bad than just flat out boring like this was.
Oh, we cannot get everything we want.
That was a. I'm just going to name it. Right. And that was 1984. Okay. So, back on to actual games. If we're doing Game Boy, it's only fitting that we do its cousin. Or it's not its cousin, it's competition.
It's rival.
Also, enjoy.
What do you mean by
I have
rival?
set up something special for this.
What do you mean
Oh.
you set up something special for this?
I see. Oh no.
The Game Gear isn't its rival because the Game Gear was.
Why do you have the fucking scanlines?
I don't know, because that's just how the emulator did it, so I just kept it because I didn't want to break anything.
You can turn. It's just a dumb little screen filter. You can turn it off.
But it's still authentic.
But we need the Game Gear experience. Also, you might notice that the emulation is also emulating another graphical thing.
The Game Gear being a
is it the
shitty.
small
handheld?
bloom on the top left of the screen.
No.
The color bleed?
Well, probably
No,
that.
he's talking about being dark.
Also, how about that motion blur?
Hell yeah.
Ah, I got it.
Hey kids,
Stop.
kill your parents and then get a Game Gear.
Were you perhaps referring to the brightness issue?
Yeah.
That's just that's just how it is. Oh yeah, this is Fantasy Zone gear. Yeah, it is made by a completely different company than Sega. Yeah.
I noticed.
Doesn't
Like-
RetroArch have an actually decent emulator?
Maybe,
No,
but
we need
oh
the
god.
authentic experience.
Nah, I'll pass.
Well, this isn't your choice, fucker.
Well, it isn't, but I'm still gonna... I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling.
Disgust, revulsion.
Yeah.
Pain.
Yes, but something that completely, conveys that this could have all been prevented.
Regret?
Yeah, regret sounds right.
Okay, but seriously, that motion blur, I hate it.
Yeah, no, the motion blur is kind of...
I couldn't figure out how to turn it
Amazingly
off.
Annoying. No, keep it. It's a Game Gear. It's bad. This is how
I
you
said
should be playing it.
Get rid of the scan lines.
Yeah.
No, this is the proper experience.
Okay, I want you to go into the emulator and activate several dead pixels.
Also, we can only rank this shmup for about 10 minutes.
Why? Is there some sort of trial version?
Because the Game Gear only had a 10-minute battery.
Also, this boss sucks.
Why? Because you can only hit its slopes?
Yes.
That's a shame.
Also, there's no auto fire. Yeah, I had to buy auto fire, and I died.
That's an awful decision.
That's okay.
It's
you're
a Sega Game Gear game. What do you fucking expect?
You're really good with your stuff.
I appreciate that the motion blur on this guy is getting worse the more red he gets.
Get that money, quick! Oh, the after images.
Fucking flash stepping forever.
Wait, we just switched like that? That's it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unceremoniously dumped into the next level.
I mean, that's always been Fantasy Zone.
Oh, by the way, there's also this twin missile that basically acts like a Darius bomb, which is really not good in this game.
Welcome to the Fantasy Zone.
Oh. Also, by the way, homing shot.
Ooh. I love my homing
Homing.
shot.
Yes.
I see. Opa Opa is too horny on main.
God damn it.
Leave forever.
Okay, bye, friends.
No, stay.
No, please stay. We'll get rid of Carnival
I
instead.
want to be free from Game Gear, Torpo.
You will never be free of the Game Gear, and you know this.
Take a Game Gear. Kill
Just
your
like you'll never be free of the room.
Is that the biggest size of the common sound?
I can't believe that logo's being
Wait,
utterly
what was
destroyed. Eyeballs.
But yeah, no, this is honestly kind of hard to, like, I need to go to a different tab sometimes just because...
It is very much uncomfortable to watch.
We will take a look at the next crappy boss, and then I'll intentionally kill Opa Opa for this. Where the hell's the last generator? Oh, there it is.
I'm just thinking of that,
What is this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
At least the music is okay.
No, it's not.
I was gonna say it's just remixes of songs that have already been, well, except for
but
the
on
music.
the Game Gear sound chip, so it is infinitely worse.
Yep.
I mean, yes. That's why I said okay.
What this is definitely reminding me of, though, is the Retsu Prey that Chip did, where they made fun of the advert for the Sega Game Gear and Howard Johnson Hotels.
Guess who owns the VHS of that?
Joe. Do you?
Yes.
Good. Oh, Joe.
Oh, so let's take a look at Horming Shot.
Dude, hell yeah. I love a Horming shot.
I like the bubble though. That icon's really good.
Yes.
It's like a
Yes, that was the Twilight Zone Rockstar one.
Or my Oppo.
With the Robotnik salad and the Sonic sandwich and the Knuckles Knockwurst. Also, the Rockstar guy cross-dresses and causes the guy he's tormenting to pass out.
I kind of want to see this homing shot sucks.
It does.
I think it ran out.
It did run it. Oh, nope, it's still there.
Oh, weird. Then yeah,
it takes a while to start horming.
Imagine this. Is this not going away? Is it a permanent upgrade?
It might be a permanent upgrade.
Upgrade in air quotes?
Behold, as it horms.
Oh, horn.
Oh. Yeah, this seems to be a permanent upgrade. Well, permanent until I die, probably. I kind of just, I really kind of want to see the boss of the stage, because it's probably going to be really terrible.
Just
I want to see how the horming shot fucks you on that boss.
And only horns in on things you don't want to hit.
Okay, did I hit everything?
It sucks that the Hormeat shot will never hit
Okay,
low.
I see what you say there. It hurts me.
Where is the last generator? Also, one thing that okay, there it is. One thing that this thing's kind of missing is a mini map to tell me where's the generators at. Okay, here we go.
But
Mini maps are for the weak.
Fantasy Zone is actually pretty good. It's just not this version.
Yeah, it's fair.
Behold the square. Oh no.
No!
It's like a shittier version of the yellow guy from the original Mega Man.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to fight
Yellow
an
Devil?
emoji?
Yeah, the yellow devil. Shoot his eyebrows! Shoot his eyebrows! Don't let him use his eyebrows to destroy you.
So actually the homing shot is not screwing you over, it is in fact doing the exact opposite, and this angers me.
This is kind of amazing.
I think it doesn't do any more.
Oh no, you
damage
blew
than
off his
any regular
nose.
shot, though.
Now only the eyebrows remain.
Only an eyebrow.
He wiggles his eyebrow at you. Oh
Well, you packed yourself into this game. I can't believe it.
Okay, that was kind of good.
Lolo, every day he has to deal with our bullshit.
But okay, that's actually pretty good.
Okay, that's kind of a pretty stage. Also, I'm done with this game.
Seriously, fuck this game.
Oh god.
Okay.
What if the ending is even better?
It's not. I have a feeling, I can probably guarantee you it's not. We do not see the need to see. We have done every other Fantasy Zone except for that one. I think we can skip that one.
I'd say low green or mid to high yellow.
Yeah.
That is high yellow. That is not getting better. That is not better than Nightmare. That is not better than Gradius.
You're just really angry because it's a take on Fantasy Zone.
Yeah.
It is a bad Fantasy Zone. Oh, I tried. I'm just looking at. Oh yeah, there was another bad Fantasy Zone.
Yeah, but that one was exceptionally worse.
I don't know. Actually, I'd rather play Fantasy Zone 2.
Well, no, if you
Throw it
Because
underneath it.
also one thing that we didn't get hit by yet was that enemies just appear out of nowhere a lot.
True,
Yeah,
and once again, you have no map.
Yes.
It was a problem.
In fact, I'd probably put it underneath Fantasy Zone 2, and that's it, because I would actually play that
Yeah.
Tetris Star the Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sure. Also, it's a Game Gear game. And I think it was
Unfortunately.
Saimitsu, I believe. Game Gear. Roar.
In Garar.
Game Grar!
Go, guy, guard here.
Let me reset that.
King
So I
of
can
Braves.
restart. That was. Senritsu was the name of the company, and that was 91.
Senritsu is the devil.
Okay, so
Except for that one boss. That boss was beautiful.
They did
Also,
one
Helmut
thing
got
right, and it
hiccups.
was the last thing we saw.
okay, Fantasy Zone Gear, and again, nothing else really. Okay, so hey Torpo,
Yeah?
remember when I asked you red or green, or red or
Yeah.
green, red or white?
Red or white, yeah. Yes.
Well, there's another portable system we got to take a look at.
Oh no.
Why would you do that?
How bad did I fuck up?
That bad?
No.
No!
Torpo, why are you
Oh,
forsaking
that's
us?
cool.
Yeah, you did.
Son of a bitch! But
So are you,
the authentic Virtual Boy experience.
yeah,
Yes.
are you gonna keep it authentic, or are we gonna get stereoscopic 3D?
No, we are not getting stereoscopic 3D.
No, please do.
Are you gonna make it black and
No.
white?
Today is a day
No.
for eye bleeding.
No, we need to see
Oh boy,
this.
Atlas.
Oh no!
Ah,
I
this is
can't-
killing the encoding.
Yeah, I can't tell if the encoding is suffering or if that's actually what it's
Oh
supposed to look like.
my god!
Hee-ho, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jack Bros is a shmup?
Kinda?
He motherfucking ho.
You gotta be Jack Frost.
We have to. It's
right.
tradition.
Hee ho.
Hee-ho.
Carnival, do you take a selfie?
No.
So that like Metroidvania that Atlas put out recently with the Jack Bros, this is the sequel to this, I take it?
Sure. I mean, there's shooting in it. Just because it's on like a linear plane. And also the boss fights are most certainly shmuppy.
I can feel my eyes slowly bleeding.
I really want to see this in 3D.
I mean, it
Do
looks
you-
like it would actually look pretty good. This music, though.
This is really good.
Actually, here's the thing: we've actually ranked Gauntlet,
Hell yeah.
so yes, Gauntlet is a shmup. Oh yeah, that is one thing to know about this game. This game is actually really super rare. It's like $300.
Damn. Or you
So-
can emulate it on your local Virtual Boy emulator.
Yeah.
But I have to drive out.
Yeah, but there's a difference between emulating something and just owning it yourself.
Yes.
Like, there's a reason I buy physical copies of most of my games.
All right, so let's go.
Oh,
It's a
we're
good buddy
already
pixie.
in the Forest of Fairies. Good.
On a pixie and SMT.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, we need to get the keys and defeat these slimes.
Please do not defeat the slimes. How dare you do this to my people?
Defeat
Okay,
his
so-
people.
So this game is a game that works on a timer. So basically, we need to get the keys and basically jump down to the next area.
Nice.
I feel like, yeah, you could probably wrap this around on something like Iki Kai Kai if you wanted a comparison.
Yeah.
If we're
This
trying
game
our
is
best
Interrupt
to,
gameplay.
if we're trying our best to say that this is in fact a shmup.
Well, wait until we get to the boss fights.
Yeah. See, this game is okay because we're kicking Torpo's ass.
Also, it's great because the thing with the Jack Frost is that he's actually the worst character in this game.
Hell yeah.
His attacks do no damage.
Get the key on the right. No.
Oh, whoops. Ah, crap.
This music's pretty good.
I can't believe you can't see things. In this
Who would have
beautiful
guessed
red
in this
landscape.
game when everything is red?
Yeah.
Why did they pick red?
I think I read somewhere what the reason was, but I forgot what it was.
It's the
The
color
answer
of
is to make your
blood.
eyes bleed.
Also, this is definitely Shmuppy.
Hello, Lamia. Is it Lamia or Lamia?
Lamia.
Also, take a look at the bottom right and then take how much. Look at how much damage I'm actually doing.
You're doing less than a tick with each hit.
Yeah, you're essentially Mega Man leveling this, but like it's not even strong. Mega Man leveling. I can't believe we're gonna disappear forever. Rip
Yep.
Jack.
Maybe you should have chosen somebody better.
Oh no.
Maybe I should have.
I I can't believe we will never have another Hee-Ho experience in the rest of our life.
Alas, the Hee-Ho inning is over.
Okay, so let's go be Pyrojack.
Oh, can we skip it? Okay.
The problem is if we do start, we can't skip the tutorial.
Well, we gotta learn the password soon.
Okay, but are we less shit?
Yes.
Looks like we're the same, but...
Our attack, you'll see once we get to Lamia.
Also, it looks like you can attack more often.
I think it's actually less often.
Oh, because it seems like you can hack it on pretty good.
I see our attacks are killing them in one shot, so...
The key?
Got it?
So the goblins are Bomberman.
Yes.
Gobbleman.
Also, it's saying shoot her plasma attacks.
Yep, I am. Also, take a look at the health bar now.
Jesus Christ!
Of course, it's an S&T game.
Jack Black is strong. So he was
Why is King Frost and chump this game?
he was the Benny of the game, I guess.
Did you just say Hee-Ho?
Didn't I?
Yeah, you said Hee-Ho, but Jack Frost is the Jacks in general are mascots for Megaton,
Yep.
along with Pixie.
Mm-hmm. Which
Pixie's
is...
less a mascot and more of a mainstay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
Okay, so now we're have to deal with Tomcats.
Just always the first persona you get.
Or Demon.
Persona or demon, yeah. Technically demon.
I was gonna say, this would have been definitely Demon at this point, because Persona would not have been out by now.
Yeah, the current main line, I should say. Because the actual main line stopped being main line a long time ago.
Well, they're still making.
Megami Tensei.
There's 4. There's Megaton 4.
No, Megami Tensei is stopped.
Fair.
Well, Shin Megami Tensei hasn't.
That's
Yeah, but that's
technically
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not based on, like, the book, Megami Tensei.
Digital Dev.
Yeah, Digital Devil Saga.
Jack.
Which, by the way, those games have been translated, so I've actually been kind of curious about taking a look at those. Oops. So yeah, I actually haven't taken damage yet to show that off, but yeah, if we take damage, go figure, I can't see the spikes.
Damage is your timer.
Yep.
I saw something suspicious happening.
Goddamn elves.
Elves ain't nothing but trouble.
Oop.
Oh no. We've discovered sonic speed.
Everybody supersonic racing.
Don't do this to me.
Do this.
Everybody gotta keep your feet right on the ground.
I actually really like the music for this area.
It's pretty good. The music in this is good in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a surprisingly...
hardware.
Oh.
Like, this is a
Gotta push the block.
This is a really well done game.
For the yeah, no, see, that's the thing is that there's actually a handful of really solid games on the Virtual Boy that just have the misfortune of being on the Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
Like, hell, there was a really good Wario game on the Virtual Boy.
Yes.
There really is only one bad Wario game anyway.
That's the original, right?
No, the original's not that. Oh, Jesus.
I'll have you know, Wario.
Oh, by the way, since I haven't shown it off, we do have magic.
Does Wario Wars count as a Wario game, or
yes.
or a Bomberman game, really.
It's a Wario game. It's literally in the fucking name, you jackass.
Didn't it get called something differently?
Wario Blast.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, that's right, fucko.
You sure showed me up, I guess.
Fucking destroyed.
Is Mario Tennis a shmup?
No, it is not.
What?
It is a sports game.
You're shooting up the tennis balls now.
That
Shooting
doesn't
up the
count.
tennis court, you have bigger problems.
That's how I play tennis. I don't know what you guys are doing wrong.
There was a key all the way north. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Risen, but I can't shoot up a tennis court. I'm giving up the gun.
I see it in your eyes.
Oh God.
And to think,
Ow!
when you were 17, you had wrists like steel, and you felt complete.
I
But
don't get
now your
what
body fades behind a brass charade, and you feel obsolete. Damn it, Tarpo.
Is that thing a time warp? Oh, I see. So we can push the boulder out of the way if we make a mistake.
At least you're
Are
not
you
like Carnival.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because wait, what?
I'm guessing the right stick, the right control pad lets us strafe.
Circle straight, circle straight.
That's gonna be unfortunate. I'm using a Sega Saturn controller.
Why?
Because it's a good controller. So you not doing the greatest on time, it seems.
No.
Yeah. Mystic Morgan.
Also, by the way, guess how many floors there are in this game?
100.
60.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
It's weird. I wonder if I can't think of any other game that involves a tower that has 60 floors in it.
Nope. I got nothing.
Yep.
But
Yeah, nothing at all.
Nothing at all. No,
Oh, good.
speak your mind, Loco. Tell us. What's on your mind? Tell us.
you
wanna know.
can't pretend those hours weren't wasted.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I don't waste my time because time is money, and I believe that money is valuable as a means of
Whatever it may have
exchange.
been, I was not there for it.
You probably weren't.
No, he wasn't.
I was, in fact, not. I don't even remember what I was busy doing.
I don't
But it was
actually.
clearly
Didn't you
more
pass
important.
out?
Yeah, no.
I don't even remember what it was.
What we're referring to?
Yeah.
Tower Drago.
Power of Druaga.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. Is there any way you can actually get that ghost unless you corner it?
Probably.
Cool, you gotta snipe it. Damn, that's a lot of time, though.
Yeah.
Well, now it is, but I think we're lost.
No, he seems to be finding his way. Like, you do have a mini-map, it's just being covered by the chat box at the moment.
Yeah, but the minimap only really shows the keys and the exit.
Well, yeah, but that's the most important thing. You can kind of figure your way out from there. It's not like we've hit, like, grossly, imperceptibly complicated yet.
Vampire.
It's also not like teleport dungeon.
The vampire.
You strange journey.
Oh, geez. Oh, good God.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
the encoding.
Jesus, the encoding!
Oh, this is also screwing up my shots, too.
Oh.
You know, I feel like if you're a vampire, making your floor out of crosses doesn't seem like the best idea.
No, probably not.
If they're floor crosses, then that's sacrilege because you step on them, and so it's okay for vampires. Yeah.
Ah, I see. Someone who watched Bram Stoker's Dracula recently, I can tell you that yes, you're right, Loco.
Whew.
God, that movie fucking sucks.
Floor crosses.
I will never forgive someone.
Yeah.
Look, you just have to find something to suggest next time.
It's obviously needs to be the last slumber party.
There you go.
Damn.
I
It sounds like Night Trap.
It is actually basically Night Trap.
Nice.
Without the vampires or the goofy fuckers in costume. There's only one goofy fucker in costume.
But he's worth it.
Oh, he is amazing.
All the time, roll a one.
Oh,
Look, Si, I never wanted to be a good vampire. I only wanted to be a good cop, and we saw how well that turned out.
True. When are we gonna stream SWAT again?
there is a new patch out.
Ooh.
Did it patch out you guys fucking around?
Joke's
No.
on you. If I'm playing, you can never patch that out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's...
Torpo is a feature, not a bug.
Exactly. The fucking grenade launcher is my best friend.
Oh no, you trapped yourself with some sort of night guy.
Oh no.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
look, Sai, I've been practicing in the Police Quest games. I'm learning how to be a good cop.
Oh,
That's a lie,
You need a
never know
racist
it.
cop.
Yeah, the police
Also
quest
see
games
that you got
never
the
let you
star.
shoot your allies.
I got. Oh, geez. Oh, God.
Look, my good buddy Daryl Gates is teaching me how to be a good cop.
No, I refuse.
Well, that. Go figure. I couldn't see any of the spike traps, so I died.
How can you not see them?
Because everything is red.
Is red.
I will have you know, Lolo is red colorblind.
All right. So yes, that is Jack
What
Brothers.
color does this look like to you?
Delicious red. Look,
Wrong button.
monochrome games have existed in the past.
Yeah, but not in that shade of red.
That is fair.
Okay, there we
See,
go.
if it's black and white, you have that sort of style. My eyes, holy shit.
Let me show you some white.
But I would
All
have to
right.
say that's probably, like, green.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent
Yeah,
game.
it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But was it a shmup outside of the boss battles?
I'd say personally over Paperboy.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
over Rekka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe actually over Ordine.
Gradius too.
For the NES, yeah, I can see that. I would say
Yeah.
that. I'd say I'd rather play Dragon Saber than that, though.
Yeah. No, that was really good though. That's a really neat game, and it's a shame that
Yes, Paperboy.
it's Virtual Boy.
Yeah. You could have saved this by picking white.
He could have.
I didn't know. You just asked me, hey Torpo, red or white? Alright?
Well,
You cannot put this upon me.
I mean, we
the
can.
choice. It was
It's
in
just
your
unfair.
hands, Lolo, okay? You gave me a blind decision as though I
And
would
you made the
somehow
good-
know. You're
made the good
blaming it on me!
all right.
It's all your fault.
Fuck off.
Let's head back to a more sane.
That
Let's head back to a more sane
also looks real good. It's making me hungry.
Super little acorn.
thing.
What's up?
Let's head back to a more sane portable console.
Why is there so much food?
The Wonder Swan.
No, not the Wonder Swan. The Game Boy Advance.
Hell
I had one
yeah.
of those.
I hate that it still has a trash fire sound chip.
Oh, you're gonna really like this then.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Like, is it even any better than the Game Boys?
I like that they have
Technically?
this open book with a pair of glasses. Like
Yeah,
somebody
so
with the deep lore.
obviously this
Gradius.
is going to be a game in the Gradius series, but this game did something weird and included games that were normally not considered Gradius games, like Scramble. Also, we have not seen Gradius 4 yet, so... Ooh. But yes, this is... Gradius Galaxies.
Hell yeah.
I mean, yes, it's technically better, Lolo, but also it's still a trash fire in the speakers on the Game Boy Advance.
Also,
Or
by the
beyond
way,
Reach.
just a little thing of note. You go into the option menu, this music right now. It's a remix of Morning Music, the music that would play in the original Gradius arcade game, and also the original Twinbee, loading up the arcade system. So I thought that was a neat touch.
Let's just be glad we're being spared the actual Game Boy Advance speakers,
Are we?
because they are garbage
sounds
and
bad.
tinny as fuck.
So let's start. So you get a choice of 4 different loadouts. You got your standard Gradius, essentially the Lord British. You got the power type,
Hell yeah.
Oh
which
yeah, Lord British.
Richard Garriott here.
so
to
this
fuck shit up.
this essentially uses a weapon that's kind of similar to one that's in Gradius 4, the armor piercing shot, but yeah, so basically it's just a really powerful forward shot. Kind of like a twin laser, except it only shoots one projectile. And then here's kind of a Gradius 2 loadout. We're gonna be using the power type, because that's the one I like.
Okay, why are we not using Lord British?
Because it's not good.
Force field, dude.
Yeah, force field. And then you get a choice of semi-auto or manual. I always like semi-auto.
But it's Lord British, which is superior to the Vic Viper.
Exactly.
Is it supposed to be? Because I
Okay,
don't
but that was
remember
really
game
good.
was.
Start.
So this is a more traditional Gradius game.
Yeah.
This actually looks really nice.
Yes, it
does.
looks really pretty.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the Vic Viper's sprite is a little weird, but other than that, it looks really good.
Wait, is this the Big Viper? I thought it
Yes.
was the other ship.
No, this isn't.
It's the-
I don't think this is supposed to be Jade
Okay,
Knight.
first off, Loco, I'm gonna be just level with you here. The Lord British is literally the Vic Viper, but red.
Yes.
I know.
Orange, really, but yeah. It is the 2-player. It is the second player, is what
Yes.
Lord British is.
It's the Mario to our Luigi, apparently. Because, why are we green?
Because
he's
I
Type C.
picked the green loadout.
Okay.
It's like Gradius 2, where your loadout changes your color.
It's just like, as far as sprite recolors go, it's kinda not the greatest.
It just feels a little weird, yeah.
Oh, so your shot's constantly changing colors. Not the greatest?
Yeah, it looks like the shot from Blaster Master when you get the hyper shot. Or the
Particularly mind the shot. I mean, it's gonna be off the screen pretty quickly.
But he just keeps shooting it. It's just always changing color, and I hate it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a really nitpicky thing, but it bugs me. Because I'd rather it be uniform color so it's less distracting.
It's more dramatic this way.
You know, I was expecting the soundtrack to sound, you know, Game Boy Advance-y, but it looks like whoever designed the music for this decided, you know what, it's gonna sound like shit, let's just make it very minimalistic.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
one.
also, once
That's
again-
so how good this game look. Oh, except I shouldn't say how good this game looks when it's doing this.
Yeah, that good shit.
I don't mind this.
But look, I was gonna say, also it's because we're not hearing it blasted through the Game Boy Advance speaker. Like, I cannot emphasize how shit the Game Boy Advance speaker
I mean,
is.
to be fair, I could have also made it the true Game Boy Advance experience by making this game just basically putting a black screen in front of this so you can't see anything that's going on.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, you
No.
mean the non-backlit Game Boy Advance experience?
Yes.
You gotta get that sweet bendy light that actually doesn't really help a whole lot.
See, I had an SP. I never had an original Game Boy Advance.
I had an
Count
original
yourself
Game Boy
lucky.
Advance.
There's also a Game Boy Player, so you could just put a big stinking press C button to open settings down at the bottom right corner, and that we're set.
I want to
Just
say
play it
that
on the
actually.
GameCube.
Oh, god damn it!
So just be a cool dude and play it on your GameCube.
Also, I'm kind of curious about something.
You forgot
Yep.
something? Oh, you're gonna, yeah.
As we all know, the best
yeah.
part of the Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Does it kill you?
I think it does.
No, he hit something.
Yes, it does. No, it didn't. It killed me. Because I didn't touch anything. I think I want to say that's what this one's gimmick is that it takes a second for it to activate. Also, what?
But yeah, no, the best part about Game Boy Advance was never actually playing Game Boy Advance games on the Game Boy Advance.
Yes.
Instead of playing it on your sweet S GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
I never had that. My consoles were Sony.
Look, let me tell you about getting Jirachi on my fucking Pokemon Ruby. Alright? That was the good shit.
Was it?
Yeah, you needed it. You needed the GameCube thing, because you had to put in the Jirachi disc, and then boot up your fucking Game Boy Advance player.
Oh, I never got the Jirachi disc.
Jirachi fucking sucks.
I think I
It
only
wasn't
got
about
Jirachi from,
Jirachi. It was about owning Jirachi.
Yeah.
See, look at how pretty the stage is compared to how crap the soundtrack is.
Yeah.
I mean, I still feel like it's still minimalistic on purpose. I don't want to bump the game.
No, part of it is the Game Boy Advance sound chip is legit real bad.
Yeah.
I'd say even then you could still do better than this.
I mean,
no,
yeah,
that's-
Pokemon.
This is just bad
Phoning it in.
composition.
Yeah.
This is phoning it in.
Yeah, but they didn't have Koji Kondo making all the... What was the... Wait, was Koji Kondo the guy who made the soundtrack for Superstar Saga?
I actually
Maybe?
didn't like Superstar Sagas. Anything
No?
really.
Let's be fair, the best thing to come out of Superstar Saga was that guy, the video of the guy dancing with the dog.
That is true.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Did someone go enlighten Loco real quick?
I'll let that be you, Risen. This seems like your
I think you could if you just look up Brazilian guy dances with dog, it would probably show up.
Oh, that! I thought you meant an actual advertisement campaign.
No, it's not an advertisement. It's just a really good YouTube video.
Oh yeah,
The only
oh
good one
yeah.
is the one where it's like playing
It has the
the
battle
Super
menu.
Mario Bros.
Yes.
RPG music.
Yes, that
Yeah.
one. Well,
Yes,
Yeah,
I've seen it.
oops.
Fuck yourself, buddy.
Nope, we're good.
How? How did you manage to just blindly unfuck it
I
like
think
that?
when one of the beams went off screen, it destroyed itself.
I feel like we've seen this stage before.
This
know,
kind
this
of
gimmick
thing is
is
a staple Gradius thing.
Yeah, but this is still, I hate this stage gimmick.
Yeah, but I feel like we saw that exact same layup of this stage gimmick before.
There's been things very similar. Automadius had something very similar.
Fuck Automadius.
Yeah.
Well, please don't actually.
Yes, yeah, that would be illegal. Also, that thing is floating on
Did
nothing.
you ever wish Simo Belmo were an attractive anime girl with
No.
a shitty weapon?
Belmondo.
No, let's not do that again.
No, damn it! Damn it!
Belmundo.
Nope,
It's
nope,
my
nope.
own fault.
Stopping here. I wonder. I need to check something.
God, this like beepy bloopy thing just sounds like an MSX track.
Destroy the core. Hey, I mean, there was at least like one character in Automedius who was technically legal.
Oh, you mean the dude?
No, I meant Deal Twee.
Oh yeah, that's right.
True.
You sound so defeated.
You would too.
I mean, yes.
God, I love the slowdown.
It would be unfair if it didn't slow down.
I still love the Gradius 3 speedrun.
Oh god, yeah.
Excuse me, the TAS. Just the blatant disregard for any sort of sense.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
What the hell is this music?
Bad.
Garbage.
It's very awful.
This is offensive, actually.
This is like Mega Man 2 Game Boy bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is when the composer just gave up.
It's probably actually referencing whatever game the British comes in from. But
The
yeah,
what?
it's not a very good... The Lord British.
This is not a remix of something
Lord British
Salamander.
is the second player. That's all it's ever been.
Wait,
Yeah, but I think it's referring to Life Force. Or Salamander.
Oh,
Well, if you want to get down to Gradius lore, technically the Lord British is different because that is the main ship from the planet Radius or Radios or Latio. Okay.
What?
I'm sorry, but my eyes started to fucking glaze over. You spouted that Lord British bullshit. Mechanically, Lord British has never had its own game, and it has always been the second player.
Okay.
In the games that it did appear.
What about Gradius Guy then?
What am I thinking? Anyway, yeah, I can't tell what song this is supposed to be. If it
It's
was
supposed to
Yes, it's supposed to be Crazy Bus.
Can you finish this stage quicker if you stick to the right side of the screen?
No, that's not gonna work.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
here we
want
go.
to be out of this level, thank you. Is it supposed to be an eye or an eclipse?
I think it's supposed to be an eclipse.
Black
It looks like a big ass eye.
Don't you come.
Shoot it in the head.
How dare you sing that song here? What the fuck is this thing?
It's
Like some sort of fire dragon thing?
Yeah, it's a long dragon lion. Lion dragon.
Sorry, I thought it was a face with a wing at first, alright?
I mean, it kind of is.
Well, it's dead now.
You know what I mean, you asshole.
Yes, I can see how the paws might look like a jaw.
Thank you. Thank you for humoring me.
Also, yeah, I really need to pick a speed up because that actually makes this game feel a lot better.
Yeah, it seems that.
Too bad it doesn't make it scroll any faster.
No, unfortunately, this is not
Why
Game
would
of
you
Grand
want this
Prix.
game to scroll faster?
I wanted to be over faster.
Why would you want it to be over faster? It seems pretty
You know
solid.
damn well why.
Unless you... Do you hate good games, Loco? Huh?
I mean, yes. Why do you think he wants to play the room so badly?
True. Fucking destroyed. Guilty Gear.
What?
Announcer voice.
Fresh hell is this?
What, have you ever had the volcano just completely?
Oh no, the volcano fell off.
You could have sworn this happened already in a previous game you played.
No.
Yeah. Oh? Really?
No.
Have dealt with volcanoes?
But
lot of
volcanoes splitting off the continental asteroid they're on? Continental asteroid.
Oh.
You've entered the red.
With some cityscape in the background, so I guess this is post-apocalyptic, not place, Earth. I don't know what I'm looking
How do you know if it's a city? It could just be like a bunch of ugly rocks.
Yes, my bunch of ugly rocks that all made themselves very rectangular except for...
Good, I'm glad I got a force field and then immediately lost it because I was positioned wrong.
Yeah. You don't know how rocks will look like in the space future, Loco. Stop being so bigoted.
Is the space future different from the regular future?
Yes.
Yeah, it's in space.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Force field.
Glad to know space-time just fucking stops working if you go into space or not.
It doesn't stop working, it's just different if you're in space. That's how these things roll.
Hate all of this. Why do the waterfalls still follow up and down gravity if this world is not really?
Because they can. It chooses to.
What? So
One
you're
can
saying that
choose
the
to follow
waterfall
gravity if they
actively
want.
is trying to
And
piss
the
me off?
water chooses to follow, to go down. Gosh. It's body of water, its choice.
No, that
God damn it.
Anyway, this game it seems okay at least.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm actually still playing, but oh well, here we go.
Yeah,
You're
you
going
might
for
finish
punishment.
it.
Yeah, I actually forgot how long this game is, so
I
Very.
feel like now that you've entered the red, you'll probably be getting close.
Get strapped in for this 100-hour experience.
Hell yeah. Extra life too.
how much
No.
value for your GBA?
Hey, I mean, sure, if we're going for extra life too, I can get some
Extra
more from
life
you,
too.
Sarah
Electric,
Cyrus.
fuck you.
Electric, fuck you. Why does that tickle me?
I don't know why it would tickle you, because no one can reach you.
also one thing I didn't point out that's actually kind of neat about the fact that it's a portable Gradius game that actually lets you have the full 4 options.
Ooh.
Is this a first or?
And of course, it gives you proper Gradius
think it is.
slowdown because of it.
Oh,
The Gradius slowdown we all know and love.
what is? I am. Oh, gee.
Oh, the big core. This is my buddy.
Okay.
Hell yeah, it's destroyed.
That kind of faded out of existence really quickly.
I mean, you are kind of super powered up.
Well, no, just the explosion animation of that was just really not good.
I mean,
It takes a lot of work to animate explosions.
you don't want to sit here waiting for that whole thing to explode majestically. You're a busy guy. Gotta find more upside down waterfalls to complain about.
Up. Here we
Oh,
go.
hey, more heads again. Do what?
They look kind of dumpy in this one.
By virtue of not looking the regular kind of dumpy that they look.
Yes. Also, I don't like the fact that their cheeks move.
This is where all the budget went, into adding more frames of animation for Moai heads.
Just every day they're in the office screaming, "More Moai!"
Blah blah.
As I say, there's only been a couple of Gradius games that didn't have Moai heads.
They were bad for it.
Is it really a Gradius game?
As I
that
say,
didn't have
indeed,
Moai?
considering, you know, which is the main, what, it's, I mean, it'd be especially bad if a mainline Gradius game didn't have one.
Yeah, what Gradius game could do that?
One we'll be taking a look at in December.
Oh boy.
Is there ever an explanation for Moai heads? Not that I want one.
And there probably is. There's probably extensive in-universe back story for the Moai heads, but also fuck you.
Everybody on Easter Island fucking hated Earth.
Every day. You
Also,
get
that
Moai
sound
heads
effect's
screaming.
really disconcerting.
Which one?
That one that it was doing.
It's gone. That's why it's worrisome.
This one.
Ooh.
Because it's just mixed to the point where I'm like, is that outside of the game?
I can't believe this is one of those games that fucks with people. It's like Eternal Darkness, but
Oh.
with it.
Yeah.
What?
It's a sleep. It's a sleepy one.
This is horrifying.
They're cute, but why do you think they're horror?
Is this Panic?
Oh wait, those are little Moai that they're shooting out. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hell yeah. New music.
Oh.
New level. Don't die.
I totally shouldn't have looked away then.
At least you got your shield back, and you're almost at the upgrade again, so you can get it again when you lose her.
Hell yeah.
Oh no!
Oh my god, this boss is amazing!
Unicorn Moai!
Nice.
You're gonna transcend.
Behold perfection!
Hey, the sound effect.
One down.
Can't believe you viciously
I like-
all their brethren. Why
I do
is there
really like this
Wait,
design,
what?
though. It
Yeah!
has legs! It's got legs and it knows how to use them.
You made that fucker trip and fall on its face!
This game is good.
Oh no. Is it growing?
Support this.
Just everything Moai head related in these games is the best.
Well, you defeated the 3 Unicorn Moai. Congratulations.
Oh,
Force field.
here we go. I really hate this track in particular. There's
I
something
mean, it's
devious
still-
about it.
Not as offensive to the ears as that one in the fire level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Or this one.
We have entered the flesh, finally! Like a proper
Hell yeah.
game.
Is this flesh or is this rejected tentacles from Beetlejuice?
This is the
It said
true way of
worms.
all flesh.
Force field.
Oh God.
Looks more like bone.
Ooh.
Except for that thing. I don't know what
Notice
that
how
looks.
they twitch. Notice how they shake.
Looks inappropriate, whatever it is.
It looks very R-Type. Oh, damn it, that's what I should have gotten. I should have gotten that copy of R-Type Final that they had at the game store. I don't like that sound effect.
Which one?
The slapping one. Oh, God.
1-800, are you slapping?
Any sound
Dial
effect
up the
that...
number,
Any
yell
sound...
at the receiver.
Any sound effect that I can describe as moist.
Moist is a good word.
It's been scientifically proven to be a bad word. We just hate the way it sounds.
I mean, look,
Family-friendly moistness.
it's because of the word moist that we have my favorite Oglaf comic, Owlbear. I'm not gonna say any more than that.
Yeah.
You could have stopped that favorite Oglaf and that would have been it.
No, Owlbear is really good. I had to ref it.
Oh, God, this.
Yeah, everyone's
It's time for
favorite
this.
Gradius mechanic.
Everybody loves traditional flesh wall that rebuilds itself after a while.
Force field.
Whoop.
Force field.
Force field.
Yeah, I'd argue this is probably one of the worst meat walls I've seen in a Gradius game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't just go straight on through, no, because it regens on top of you.
You gotta revel in your meats. You can't just force your meats.
Yeah, if you don't eat your meat, how can you have your pudding?
Exactly. When we grew up and went to school, there were certain teachers who would try to hurt the students in any way they could.
Okay. Is it worth it? Is it worth risking your life for?
Yeah. Of course, they would go home to their fat psychopathic wives who would thrash them within inches of their lives. Ah. Ooh. That was a nice stretchy noise. Ooh, a sequel.
The old twofer.
I can't tell what you're supposed to hurt here.
Everything.
Yourself.
Shoot it in the eye.
I mean, I already feel
Oh.
plenty hurt. Oh, no.
This boss is like kind of annoyingly sort of
Oh,
disingenuous because it can stretch off its sprites.
yeah.
Yep. Nice. Victory. Success.
You're the
How
hero
is
now.
this game?
I think
don't
we're coming
know.
up on the end.
Actually, we're already on loop 3, we just never noticed.
That'd be a really weird loop, considering it's been exclusive stuff. Oh.
Look, let me tell you about proper new game.
Are we getting to the...
Right.
I think I know exactly what's about to happen.
Oh.
We've never gotten this far in a Gradius game.
Oh shit, are we getting the boss rush?
Maybe?
Oh no.
Um,
Oh no, we gotta beat up a comet. It's just like the movie Life Force, based on the
No.
book, The Space Vampires.
Well, no, except for the thing, it's not boss rush to the ones we've been doing. It's boss rush of bosses from Gradius past.
The Ghost of Gradius Past, my favorite Christmas movie.
You got hit by something.
Yeah, I see that.
I just wanted to point out how unfair it was because you couldn't see it. It was off screen.
oh my god, this is awful.
I saw a sliver of
He's
an
doing
attitude.
fine though.
There we go.
And just think, the only reason we got this far is because Lolo cheated.
Yeah.
Cheaters prosper.
To be fair, I only cheated that once.
You cheated twice.
I cheated once and then it killed me.
Yeah. You accidentally touched the boot. Or the game
My
decided,
point stands.
take this.
You had to cheat a second time because you suck at cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that slowdown though. Why didn't you get the blue?
I did. Didn't do anything.
Huh.
I can't believe I was betrayed by the blue.
You blew yourself.
There's got to be a better way to phrase that.
No.
No.
It's just that
That's
way
what he
and
said.
that way alone.
It's Haley's Comet.
I don't know how
But
to
full of vampires.
Exactly. The Bacterian space vampires.
just like prophecy foretold.
Haley's Comet, but let me tell you about the dreadful biomonster.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. On the spaceship Jesus.
Oh!
Yeah. Ah! What?
Core!
It's me, the big core. Okay.
Logan,
And I
you're not
appreciate a
powerful enough
core
to
that
be a big
isn't
core.
gray.
It got a sick ass paint job.
Fucking asshole cat just jumped on me.
Whoa.
Oh no, another
The
core.
ghost of core.
Phantoon core.
Okay. Whatever.
Wait, that was it? That was that level?
Yeah.
I was expecting a boss rush. I was told there was gonna be a boss rush.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a boss rush.
Yeah, it did the thing that it normally does at a boss rush.
But we only had enough memory on the Game Boy Advance card for one boss. This boss.
This standard ass
Also,
core.
one sec.
Core.
Okay.
What, are you checking how many levels there's left?
No, I was just checking to make sure that I wanted to see something in that corner of my eye. I was checking stream stuff. This seems final stagey. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
I can't believe speed has been applied.
Uh-oh. Oh god! Oh, not no.
This seems very unfair.
Force field.
Well,
Well. So how are you at pattern recognition?
I'm
Speed up. Missile.
The answer is not good enough.
Option.
You're gonna try it with without the
nope.
Speed up. Speed up. Missile.
Usually the semi-auto is smart enough to adjust for when it's going to be a speed level.
Option.
What the hell?
rude shit.
Dog.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh god. So
I
yes.
can't believe it. We were one step away from the end, and then we called it.
Yeah, so I mean gameplay wise, I don't want to say that that's better than Gradius Gaiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it's not the same track twice. It was in a different circumstance. But yeah, I would say it's better than Gradius Gaiden, but I would not say it's better than Aicho and Nikki. So.
And Sai asks a valid question.
It's not the same trap twice, though.
It was different dead ends. It was a dead end you had already.
Actually, I have specifically pointed out that we'll not be doing Sigma Star Saga because that game takes way too long to get into.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Wait, that's not a shmup. Why would you?
Yeah, it is. It's a shmup. It's a shmup RPG hybrid. It's a shmup RPG hybrid.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that to me at some point because I'm confused.
Okay. But yeah, I don't think that soundtrack's not going to OST, and I don't know if we can consider the OST a crime because I think that's just a sound chip.
It was bad, but it was not noteworthy bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel like they did what they could.
Yes.
And I wouldn't rank it because I feel like they did what they could because they couldn't do anything else.
All right. So with that, then we move on to our final game, which is going to be kind of interesting. It is a portable, kind of.
Is it a PSP title?
Kind of.
It is not a PSP title, because I will actually be doing a remake of it.
Oh, you said Sigma Star Saga. I heard Super Star Saga.
No, that is not a shmup. Okay, so
You fucking putz.
so there is one handheld we have not looked at.
Which one?
We have not looked at
Wonder Swan?
the Wonder Swan.
Ah,
Yeah.
Are we gonna play some Digimon?
No, we are going to be playing some Judgement Silversword.
Hell yeah.
Let's look this
I
up.
sure am glad you said the
Wait.
Wonder Swan and not the Nokia N-Gate instead.
So this is a remake version. This is actually on Steam, oddly enough. But so this is actually. Do you remember the game Pleasure Hearts?
Yeah.
This is made by the same people. And basically, this is to, or Pleasure Hearts was the MSX's. This is to the Wonder Swan. It is an indie game that you actually needed a special dev cart in order to actually get to run on a Wonder Swan. But you can just get this version of the game. Also, oh great! Also, my controller is not working with it. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, actually, that's why it's not working. It's because I'm not using the right window. There we go. So yes. Yeah, so why don't we go ahead and start? So yeah, this is Judgement Silversword.
Rebirth Edition.
Yes, Rebirth Edition.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a choice of 3 different difficulties.
Normal.
Okay.
No, hard. Play it on
No,
hard.
we're not doing hard.
You're a hardcore gamer, though.
Oh god, that's
Oh,
loud.
that's loud.
Oop.
Yeah.
Okay, it must have reset my settings.
Is that what happened?
There we go. Okay, how about that? That's a little too loud?
That's better.
So what is this for again?
This is a Wonder Swan game.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
It looks alright.
So we have 2.
Nice.
We have two different attacks. We have a widespread and we have a kind of focused attack. We also have this, which is a shield that can slow down bullets. But you see that -1 underneath my health bar? If I get close to an enemy, it will build up a multiplier.
Okay.
So basically, these stages are incredibly short, but yeah, they're meant to be timed.
Oh, it's
So
like
essentially you're-
the endless boss fight game.
You're
Kinda,
meant to
except it's
be
both stages.
doing Score attack.
Yeah, this is a time attack game basically.
Yep.
So yes, this thing does act as a shield, but that percentage in the bottom left tells you how much, you have left.
It protects for. Okay. What was that infinite boss rush game again? I can't remember.
Warning
Yeah.
forever.
That's right.
But yeah, this reminds me of that.
So here's one thing you can do with... Oh, apparently you can't do it in that version. So, if you aren't careful, you can actually destroy 1-ups. God damn it.
Here comes the judge.
Yeah.
Why does the judge use a sword?
It's
Why
a
doesn't
silver
he?
sword judgment.
God.
That's it?
I would say one thing that I'm probably going to blame my poor performance on is the fact that I am seeing the... So I'm playing this in a window, but I also see the OBS window in the back, so I'm seeing it twice,
Second image?
and it's throwing me off a little bit.
Use a boot.
Oh. Also, I need to, not look away from the screen.
Yeah, would probably be good.
No, you want to go into the bullets. The bullets are good.
Ah, yes, you mean the friendliness pellets.
Are you saying
Yes.
the gun is good?
I'm
Yeah,
just saying that
give up the gun.
They look big and warm, and it's cold out here in space.
Yeah, it sounds like to me you're saying that the gun is good. The penis is evil.
Exactly.
I'm gonna beat this guy.
Oh, gee. Whoop. Oh, God damn it.
The music go away?
Yeah, because I died.
I mean, this is something I'd probably... This is neat. I mean, this is the kind of game I'd like to have just... It seems like something I'd like to have in a portable concept, just is like, I need to fill time like I'm at an airport.
God damn it.
And I mean, it wasn't a portable console.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
it's just all you need is a Wonder Swan.
And a
Yeah.
special cartridge. God damn it.
Let's get you a good old-fashioned Wonder Swan.
See, let's see if I can do it. Okay, maybe.
Maybe you can only destroy them on hard.
Yeah, maybe. Because that was like one thing they mentioned in the ads is that, oh hey, you gotta be careful because or else you'll blow up the 1-ups.
That's really
I
dumb
think
and
you're-
terrible, though.
I like that your shield actually shrinks as it runs out.
Extend. Can't believe we're on loop 2.
Oh, we're nowhere near loop 2. I want to say that this game has I want to say this game has 50 stages.
Oh, because this looks like the first stage. Well,
Well,
the previous one I did, I should say. But you know, this is just a neat little score attack game.
Yep.
I was to say, this is actually only one of the 2 games that are in this little pack.
What is this pack?
Judgement Silversword.
No. I meant the pack itself. Like, what is it?
No, the name of the pack is Judgement Silversword.
Oh, it is Judgement Silversword.
Yes.
You get one game and you get the other one for free.
No, that just means you're paying for both games.
You got it for
How
free.
it works. That's not how money works, Loco.
Torpo, what value?
You don't buy one, get one free. No.
Every time you buy Super Mario World Advance games, it comes with Mario Brothers. You're getting 2 games for the price of 1.
That's assuming the games are of equal value. Because they will always prioritize the more expensive game as the one you're buying.
Torpo. Nintendo never lowers the prices for anything that is a player's choice game. Obviously, they're both worth the same.
Shit, you're right. And yeah, the spaceship looks fucking ridiculous.
It's great though.
Do you not like 4 missile pods? Maybe like a tiny missile pods above them?
Extend.
Can't extend forever.
Also, I do appreciate the shmup where you don't get upgrades.
Yeah.
You have your kit. Fucking deal.
Look, what sort of military operation would send you out on a spaceship that isn't fully retrofitted? I mean,
retrofitted?
Yeah, I don't know why I said retro. Well, I mean, considering how old the Big Viper is, how many missions it goes on.
There are multiple Big Vipers, actually. There's different models of Big Viper.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yes.
Some of which can travel through time.
I thought it was just the same thing, and they just kept setting it out like,
Nope.
Yeah, save the world again, Rocky.
Canonically, there are multiple versions of Big Viper.
Okay, that explains why only the one in Son of the Enders gets to transform into a Jehuti type deal.
Yes.
I still wish it were the same, though.
And it's also why certain Big Vipers can travel through time.
Wait, the other ones can?
Nope.
Hey, technically, yeah.
Also, it's great how they hand wave, or the reasoning for why it can travel through time is because it's moving so fast that it just shoots through time.
I forgot about that shit.
Nope.
Speed up to that one last dimension that nobody pays attention to. Time.
Yeah, just, you know, you go so fast forward that you just fucking integer overflow.
Exactly.
And loop back around. It's so simple.
Let's see.
Oh, you got to fill in 2 rankings?
Yes, because my first credit and the second credit got on the boards.
Wait, why do you have a 3rd credit now?
Because I played long enough. So there are things you can unlock. I have no idea how to unlock any of these, although if you go to information, there looks to be a thing you unlock based on... so I think it's... if you get so many points, like total points, like through your playthroughs, you will get additional stuff. Like I unlocked a sound test.
I'm assuming that the complete count and the playthrough count also matters.
No, it's points. It's just points.
Yeah.
It is a point total.
The play coin. The
Think
play
of it like
count
experience.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the complete count down there and also thinking
that is because I have not beaten the game yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get out of that one and move on to Cardinal Sins.
Cardinal Sins, the story
Hell yeah.
of my life.
So
This
this
is called Recycle Edition.
I think they just want a fancier name. So this you will see very. So both of these games came on the same cartridge, I believe. Why don't we go ahead and start?
You know, looking at it and seeing how Judgement Silversword is like grayed out in the background, isn't it just that maybe they reused the engine and maybe a bunch of assets to just make Cardinal Sins?
You will see that's exactly what they did.
Okay, then that's why it's called Recycle Edition.
So yes, this is basically Judgement Silversword, except you are basically scored by doing particular things. Like for this one, we need to destroy all the enemies, which I'm failing to do. Or destroy as much as you can.
I mean, missiles don't count as enemies, right? That seems true.
No, they do.
Oh, that seems true. Stand by it.
That guy.
I forget, wasn't there a game that let you know that there were casualties back home when you let an enemy pass you?
Probably.
Can't remember the name of it though.
See, here is definitely where I could destroy a life. I think.
Did it not give you a difficulty select this time around? Oh, okay. Oh, I can't believe you managed to get that.
Yeah.
It seems like the bullet patterns are a lot more forgiving in this.
Yeah.
At least the enemies that we've seen before aren't doing their more difficult patterns originally.
Sorry, that went by too quickly for me to actually see what it said.
Get enemy data. So I basically need to, I think, rub myself against this thing.
Damn.
What are those things happening down there?
Basically different scenarios, I think, that I'm letting the enemy do.
Destroy enemy D.
Yes.
Can't wait for the mission to destroy Loco.
Don't destroy Loco. It's not an enemy at all.
So he says. But that's what enemy would want you to think.
Haha, he got the D.
What was the mission this time?
Destroy efficiently, so I have a feeling don't miss.
Which is why they're giving you these very basic patterns. I don't know, I'm actually kind of digging Cardinal Sins a bit more, because it's more unique and interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm guessing neither one of the games actually has like a plot, right?
Has plot?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's the first.
Is it?
Oof.
Dude, Shmups fucking love.
Oh, so
Are you
basically, I just needed to get 100 chains, but yeah. Also, I wondered if it... Oh, is it select that's the... No.
Rude.
Yeah, it's real rude.
How do you feel about enemies coming up your rear?
Gross.
Horrifying.
And yet, revenge.
Slow down.
Yep.
Do the rewards do something other than give you score?
Why would you need any
Probably
more
not.
than just score?
Oh.
Don't die.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I feel like we've gone back in time.
Yep.
don't worry.
We went to a land before time. That's where we went.
Land that time forgot.
A land that's down under.
God damn it.
Ah, you tried to run out the timer, didn't you?
Yeah.
Norm failure.
Yes, addictive.
Yep.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What a neat game.
Reward you more?
Yep. So yeah, that is Cardinal Sins. Yeah, this is this you can get this on Steam now. Original Land of the Wonder Swan.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you can actually get this for like $5. It's really cheap.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep, and it even has achievements. It has leaderboards.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Because you want to know how good you are compared to your friends and enemies.
Yeah, look at the size of my dick.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at it at ranking this.
I'd probably say that's
It's a pretty good game.
like a mid blue to low.
It's a high green or like low blue maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the Cardinals.
I'd say low blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably play it over Gunsmoke.
I'd probably play it over Galga 88, but I'd probably rather play
Same.
Gunsmoke.
Ugh.
Heavy sigh, that is very unfortunate.
Incredibly unfortunate. You should maybe see a doctor about that.
A hair trigger.
Alright, so let's see. Judgment Sword. That is an MKai game.
It is.
And that would be for the Wonder Swan. Originally came out in 2001.
I'm guessing was there any difference, like hardware-wise, beyond the ability to display colors between the Wonder Swan and the Wonder Swan color?
I don't believe that's the only difference.
Okay.
Wait, the Wonder Swan was 2001? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Well, it was having like Digimon and stuff on it, so, and like Guilty Gear, so.
It just, I get that. It's a kind of just.
Also, remember this is an indie release.
Yeah, the Wonder Swan competed with things like the Nokia Engage, which and also the Neo Geo Pocket, didn't it?
Yes, it was very much in the Neo Geo Pocket camp. Which, by the way, speaking of the Neo Geo Pocket, I would have loved to do a Neo Geo Pocket game, except the Neo Geo Pocket Color and Normal has a grand total of 1 shmup.
Well,
And it's
the one shmup we would have done.
And it's a port of a game we've already ranked. It has Cotton right here.
Nice.
Horrifying.
All right, so that'll do it for tonight. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to try and probably do something tomorrow, but I don't know what. So we'll see. And with that, thank you all. Yep, thank you, and have a good night.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
Good night, stream.